Hello, everybody. I ended up deciding to go with OBS. The main advantage to OBS that I have found is the difference maker is the fact that the file sizes are much, much smaller. And as far as I could tell, it seems like the quality is better. It's hard for you to tell because there's YouTubes between us. So basically, when I create a file and then I upload it, you get what YouTube is. But on my side, the quality of the files are literally 10 times, or the quality seems to be better, especially the sound, and the um, size of the file is literally 1/10 the size. But anyways, that is not what we're here for. Um, so I finished up the Y, um, I mean the Z animation for lights, and it was dirt simple, exactly how I'd hoped. I feel really good about that. And then basically that we are now I'm going to move into the camera, trying to animate what the camera's looking at and the location of the camera. So that's that. And um, so I made this animation. I think it's so freaking cool. Basically, woo, woo. So like it's kind of hard to see what's going on. So right now, what's happening is I have a light and a mesh that are both animated and they're staying together. And I have the camera, and the camera is sitting at the one position. I'm gonna move it to the zero position. You lose a lot of the animation, like the, but basically you see what's happening. Basically, it's moving through there. Since the camera is right in line, you can't really see it. So we are just to that side. We're hidden, and then we're to the left side of it. And you can't see any reflection because we are straight on to with the mesh that I called wall. So I'm going to move it to -1. Oop, go to the camera, move the camera to a X position of -1. And you can see now we're kind of watching it come into it and hit it at that side. And you see it's kind of moving towards us. So I can move let me just turn it on. And then see, like, one thing that's really cool now is like I can be like, okay, where am I? Okay, so I'm at -2 in the Y, and then in the X, I'm at 2, and then in the Z, I'm at that doesn't feel right. Oh yeah, no, that makes it. So basically 2, -2, 2. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the camera, and I'm going to say, let's see, X is 2, then Y is -2, and then Z is 2. And then let's fire up. I'm hoping this does what I'm hoping. And then, oh, because, okay, so then I'm going to turn it off. So I thought it would be coming right at us. It's not. It seems like the camera, maybe I put the wrong thing in camera. Oh, Z, X, Y, Z. Oh, I put the look at 0, and this needs to be 2. Boom. So, anyways, that's cool. Let's see. Now we'll pause it and kind of see. So nothing, nothing. Boom. It comes through. Boom. And then we can reverse it all. So Z's at -3, and Y is at 0, and X is at -2. So X of -2, Y at 0, and Z at -3. All right, and now let's fire her up. So it's pretty powerful. I'm pretty excited about it. These are kind of effects that I just couldn't even imagine before. But so yeah, so that's that. There's basically two meshes. There's just the um, close that up. Show the basically we have the light mesh. It's just following. It's just not following, but connect. It's just an indicator of the actual light, and then we have the wall mesh. So like it's. I wonder. Let's see. Um, I should just just delete it. So there it is, where you don't see the indicator now. So, and I think that's pretty cool. And these are like things that I just honestly could not have imagined when I first started working on this project. So, anyways, there wasn't a whole lot of code, and it was exactly as I had hoped. Basically, I just converted the Z position in the interface for the light interface to an animation property descriptor. And then in the animation property um, type script, I added the Z light to the Z position. It used to just be meshes, so that basically means that you can, when you do the drop down now, if lights show up in here, they weren't showing up before. In here, all I did was tell it to show the start value in the lights for the raw data view. So now we have that instead of an object showing up there. And then here's where most of the changes are, and that's just basically making the form, this form sort of mapped to the start value and x value. And well, when I initially create a light, instead of setting the value to 0, send it to this object. And then when I create the form, mapping the Z position to the value instead of the actual whole thing, because it was a number, now it's a value. This is on, I believe this is the value change when we're reading it back out, mapping the value back into the object. And then when I'm updating the form, Matt doing that same mapping. 4 lines of code, they all make sense, the same, very predictable, good stuff. And here in the service, basically I add basically just the mapping during add, the mapping during update, and then all the way down here. Oh, that is so okay. That's another huge benefit to OBS, is it doesn't add this invisible thing that was blocking everything. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a huge improvement. But basically adding the Z. Oh yeah, that's going to be a game changer, because that thing was so annoying the way that did it. Um, and then the way that was like it would basically prevent me from able to do stuff like this. It prevented me from doing all kinds of things that I wanted to be able to do. Yeah, it prevented me from able to expand my little thing, and now go back. Oh, did not go back the way I wanted it to. Um, boom. But anyways, yeah, OBS way better. It is a little harder to set up initially, but once you set it up, it's pretty good. I left my extra light on back there. It's probably be better if I turned that one off. It's basically, I have a shop light over there that really shouldn't be on right now. It's kind of messing up the lighting. I definitely understand lighting a lot better, but I think that's actually a much better. Actually, that's pretty nice. It's kind of pain for me though, because I added angle from all my stuff. But anyways, 37 seconds left. Party on, guys. Let's happy coding, everybody. And let me figure out where I hit stop. Bye.